Zdravím, vítejte u mého dalšího videa na Encased. Jdu pokračovat dál v těch úkolech, zřejmě tutoriálu. Tady v tom Elku questech to je, tady ten Newcomer to Concord. Když jsem tady vlastně udělal, že jsem si vzal tu uniformu, vzal jsem si zbraň. Byl jsem tady v nějakém kurzu taktiky ze zbraní, to nevím. A kolik jsem jich splnil teda? 1. Complete. 3. Takže mi zbývají ještě mám mluvit s Andrejem Mihájem a Winstonem Botterbym. Ne. Ještě ten psiability a ten scanner. Jo, takže Uldenem a Mihájem asi. Jo. Já tady myslím Miháj. Ne, tady není Miháj. Tady je Miháj teda. No, to je jedno. Tak a na té mapě jsem tady. Tady je Miháj. Teď divný, tam jsem. Mám takový pocit, že jsem. Nebo bych u toho Miháje nebyl ještě. Dobrý den, pane Miháj.
A lean silver with thick black hair and a huge cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you.
Tak.
As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table. Something really weird happens. All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air. The silver badge reading Andrei Mihai, science instructor, floats up as well. The silver trills with laughter. He approves of your reaction. The objects fall back to the tabletop with a light clatter.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke. The silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
Radši bych mu to ruku nedával.
Not waiting for an answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers. Andrei gropes your hand with an expression of fierce concentration.
So, do you practice? Bells, bulbs, brushing mugs off the table, huh?
The silver takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove. It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew, concentrates it.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing.
Transform energy into necessary shape.
You don't have to ask him twice. Mihai picks up a light bulb from the table, gripping the base in his hand. The filament begins to glow faintly. Soon enough, it comes to full heat and glows bright orange. In a little over a second, the bulb is shining with a steady white light. The silver laughs contentedly. The silver takes a pull at his cigar and releases a self-important puff of smoke.
Psionics. It's a gift for all of us. Forefathers took off someplace. Poof, gone. Only the dome remains. And this. Psionics, huh?
He rocks back in his armchair, puffing on his cigar. The toothpicks again slowly rise up from the table. Mihai spreads his dark hands. Toothpicks hover around his head in a kind of halo.
Scientists say everyone has an organic skill called psyche. You have it, I have it, everyone has it, huh? Big psyche, you got talents. Small psyche, no talents. You'll need to carry a lighter all your life.
Attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Takže to jsem splnil, jo? Já už mám 4 successy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ne, takže už mám jít ještě za Uldenem. Pane Uldene, kde jste? Já se netuším. To je tady někde. OK. Děkuji, pane. Čau. Jsme ne? Lecia Rivares. Jo, toto je Ulden. Tak jdem na ten poslední.
You see a tall scientist in a white lab coat, bathed in the dim lamplight. He almost appears to be hovering above the laboratory floor.
Výzkumník v bílém plášti.
The man turns at your footsteps. He's holding a paper clipboard and a pencil. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian Van Olden. He glances from you to the glittering watch on his wrist.
I want us to respect one another's time. Please speak loudly, clearly, and to the point. You must be the newcomer I was told about. Nice to meet you.
Finished with his unusual greeting, he offers you his thin hand. The scientist puts the clipboard aside, raises his watch for a closer look, and sets the timer. He shows you his watch dial.
According to the rules of this briefing, I have to touch on a large number of topics. Therefore, I will do so very briefly. Do not interrupt me. When I'm finished, I'll answer your questions, within regulations, of course.
Sebastian produces his handheld and clicks some buttons.
I checked your scanner. It's working and is connected to the Minerva database. Everything you scan will earn you Chronos or Forefathers knowledge points.
The instructor watches you with displeasure.
Are you listening? Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
He places a canvas pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an anomaly by throwing a bolt into it. It's primitive, but reliable.
Pouch full of bolts. Aha.
Van Olden pushes a button on his stopwatch.
So, my oral briefing fell within the allotted span of time. Any questions you want to ask me?
Sebastian snorts skeptically.
Oh, great. You're even ignorant of the basics. Minerva is a mainframe located at Magellan Base, where you'll be going soon, by the way.
In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
The Minerva disk stores the database containing every piece of information about the Dome and the company's employees. It is thanks to this scanning that the database is constantly updated. Are you ready for the second part of the briefing, or do you have any more questions?
The instructor looks at his chronometer again. The White scowls in annoyance.
Do you know anything at all? What did you come under the Dome for anyway?
Vůbec
You
něco.
get knowledge points for scanning objects.
Remember, our honest work will make the
For
world
scanning
a better
anomalies and
place.
relics, you receive
World,
Forefather
a better
points.
place.
Scanning the company's property and employees, living or dead, earns you Chronos knowledge points.
He explains with sagacious
Cože,
expression.
anomalie reliky mi dají Forefather points. A property, to znamená nějaký majetek společnosti, živých nebo mrtvých, Chronos knowledge points. He explains with science aspects.
You can exchange knowledge points for medication and equipment as part of the volunteer research program. Are you ready for the next part? The clock is ticking.
The instructor taps his watch meaningfully. Sebastian pulls a scanner from his pocket.
I will demonstrate this only once. To switch on the scanner, press the button on the right side of the manipulator housing. The scanning beam is narrow. It's intended to focus on one object at a time.
Right side.
Van Olden turns on the scanner and continues.
My advice is to scan anything that might be of scientific or statistical interest. Relics, forefathers' objects, automatic doors, vehicles, vending machines, deceased employees.
Skenováním mrtvoly dostaneš přístup k osobní korespondenci zesnulého. Informace o důvodu smrti a datum smrti. Cože? Mrtví, kteří nemají speciální čip, nemůžou být v skenování. Oho.
He turns the screen so you can see it.
The scanner automatically transmits data to the Minerva system, and you receive knowledge points. Do you have any questions, or can we proceed to the practical part of our briefing?
Udělal se úplně blbé, já se radši zeptám.
You'll need some one-use stimulator injectors, bandages to stop bleeding, and anti-radiation agents and radio protectors, including ARAD-3.
The white ticks these off on his fingers.
One-use simulátor injectors a bandáže na zastavení krvácení. Antiradiační nevím, co agents and radio protection including ARAD-3.
He produces a black-capped, transparent plastic jar out of his pocket.
According to protocol, you should have this medicine. I'll give it to you as soon as we proceed to the practical part of the briefing. Are you ready, by the way, or do you have any questions?
The researcher winces.
Why do I have to spell out every single thing for you? Take a bolt, throw it at the anomaly, and it goes off. Any more questions?
The scientist glances at his watch again.
You're within the time limit for questions. The next step is training in the artificial ecozone.
Artificial ecozone.
He rests one finger on the button in preparation to start the timer.
You're going to go downstairs and scan relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecosystem. These are the same conditions
We
you'll
are
be
going to
finding in the field.
downstairs.
Radioactive zones and relics are quite common under the dome.
And scan relics. I'll be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies. Oh. The same condition you'll be working in the field. Radioactive zones and relics are quite common.
He smoothly extracts a jar of yellow pills from his pocket.
Here's your ARAD-3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
Kom šel.
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology.
Mám jít za ním? Počkej.
Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to sci-fi here.
Waiting room.
The detailed plans are
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
city in the west. Bars,
Počkej, já nemám si něco na sebe třeba jako nasadit, nebo tak?
therapeutic saunas.
A rad 3. Toto asi potřebuji mít v ruce, ne? Aha.
I don't know about you, but I'm sure I'll come here in a year and will feel like a real queen. This
Počkej, já si mám se ještě promluvit, ne?
Van Olden gestures back at the ecozone.
You haven't completed scanning everything yet. Finish the task first.
Co mám skenovat? Hele. To je nějaký bagel. Teď vol. OK. Rance. Hele, to se dá vykupat, jo. Já nemám lopatu. Jak se to?
Be careful around the anomalies. Touch one of them and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly. Journal entry. A successful scanning attempt. You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. Keep an eye on you and make sure you don't screw it up.
Počkej. Počkej, a kde je ten... Kde je ten bolt, nebo co? Aha. No počkej, a k čemu mi to je, že to do toho hodím?
Van Olden gestures back at the ecozone.
You haven't completed scanning everything yet. Journal entry. 2 objects scanned. And again, watch out for anomalies. Touch one and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly to discharge it. Journal entry. All 3 objects have been successfully scanned. Come upstairs, employees.
Já si myslím, že mám skenovat i tu anomálii. To bych nějak blbě pochopil.
Sebastian meets you on the platform.
Your finishing time is within the acceptable range.
He clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time.
a better place.
The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared? I'd like to hear your opinion.
The scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like that. I see you understand nothing about the nature of anomalies. So let me add a couple of points.
He glances at the shimmering blue light in the ecozone.
The truth is, we don't know the precise reason for these phenomenon either.
Attention.
We actually know
Attention.
nothing, no matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless, but there are different anomalies in the desert, phenomenon that toy with the human mind.
Van Olden clasps his hands behind his back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Scientists today are required to be wonder workers who can heal cancer with a wave of their hand and solve the secrets of the universe during their coffee break. For some reason, no one wants to understand that fundamental science is always an investment in the future. It produces no answers here and now.
The White's gaze strays back to his clipboard.
If something terrible happens under the dome one day, and I'm sure it will, science will protect no one. That is all. Off you go.
There are endless solar pans in the western region behind me. The sun reflects blindingly from the sun.
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Jsem dekontaminován. Jo. Charakter.
You'll be lying by a swimming pool, sipping a margarita right on this spot.
Smarty pants. Tech a science.
Attention. Attention. Please handle relics carefully.
Skill points 21.
Your life will be forfeit.
Počkej, co, jo, jasně, a co ten quest? Crash course is completed. Head to the waiting area where the bus will take you to Magellan Station.
Attention. Attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Main quest. Peanut quest. Waiting area. A kde to má být?
Like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to sci-fi here.
Training door. Eco zone. Garage door. Landing door to landing track. A tam to není ale napsaný, kam mám jít přesně, nebo je? Waiting area.
Welcome under the dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
In case of damage,
Ed, spit it out. I can see that something's bothering you.
Well, it's a bit of a private matter, you see.
God,
Please come here.
come on already.
We can't just hand Miss Norway over to the Silver, see? She's unique among relics.
Ed, we already...
Videophone terminal. Kdyby to bylo tady?
I'm listening.
Welcome under the dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology.
Já nevím, kde je ten waiting room. Legend. Workbench. Door. Location exit. No to jsou, tady jsou 3 exity. Garage door. Můžu se dostat k tomu garage door. To bych se musel dostat nějak dolů, ale... Já tady nevidím nějaký způsob, jak se dostat dolů.
Amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
Mají turety tady. No nevadí, tak to už necháme na příště. Tak au! Splnil jsem nějaký ty základní úkoly. Po co jsem dostal level. A když tak pokračování příště.